full camo stroll through the neighborhood en route to daycare. What do you think? What's Daddy gonna do today?
Go book turkey again.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Just grabbed my final few items out of the old Buckstorm Bunkhouse. Got them loaded in Jeremy's truck, and he decided to park right in the middle of the road instead of pulling in my driveway. So took me a little longer than it should have, but grab a couple things out of my truck. Probably should grab the slate call from Bourbon Barrel Calls, and we're gonna hit the road. Go try to find some turkeys, maybe some sheds. We'll see you up there. Don't really have any plans. The plan kind of more or less is to try to find turkeys, maybe try to find some sheds, maybe even yank a couple trail cameras from that we still have up from last year. So it's gonna be fun regardless, but we'll keep you posted. Oh, we just got into our ground blind that's been sitting here for a hot minute. We got some skylights. Got the decoys set up right out here. If you can see them, yeah, they're there. Right there. About 15 yards. See if we can get something to play. They like to roost up here. We got in here a little late, but there's usually some birds around, so hopefully something will come play. If not, it's kind of more of a scouting trip than anything. No dice. We set up for about an hour, thinking maybe those birds would be in here, but nothing fired off, so we're gonna move on and try to find a midday strutter or something that's fired up. Hopefully we can just find a lonely tom and get him to play. But for now, we're gonna head back to the truck, relocate. We'll see you at the next spot. Well, as to be expected, turkey hunting didn't last super long. We are gonna go for a hike, try to pick up some sheds. Jeremy's had a rough year on the shed front, so hopefully he can turn it around today.
I have zero hopes of that happening. I'm a positive person though.
Sounds like it. But we're gonna bomb through this super thick stuff, and hopefully on the backside, just looking at the map, it kind of opens up and is mostly south facing. So we're gonna go check it out.
My bad year has all been because today I'm gonna stack them.
I hope so. Let's go do it. Well, today's strategy is a little different than what we've been doing most of this year. We're hiking through this thick timber and hitting these open pockets, kind of in the middle of all this thick stuff, hoping that we can find a few bulls that were kind of held up in here this winter. Know there's been some elk in here, seen a little bit of elk sign. Not a ton, but sometimes when you find these little pockets of bulls, you don't find quite as much sign because there's not as many elk around. So we're just gonna keep zigzagging through here, hitting all these pockets that we can. It gets a little more open the further we get down. Hopefully pick up a few browns. Should find some deer sheds in this area too, I would sure think. But we'll keep you posted.
Update number 1. About a mile in. So far I have found multiple sheds. But by the time I pick up my glass and look at them, they turn into sticks. Rule number 1, gotta be quicker than that. Hopefully I could be quicker on the next couple, and they actually are antlers.
Shoot coyotes. Shoot them all.
That looks like a tine sticking out of the ground to me. That's about how my day's gone. That's what it really is. Saw it from a little ways away, and turns out it's not an antler. But I think I see another one, so I'm gonna go get disappointed again. Let's go find out.
Well, about 3 miles in, not even a participation trophy yet. Not a lot of sign. So I think we're gonna angle back towards the pickup. Maybe move and try somewhere else. We were feeling pretty good about this spot, but this winter was weird, so has a lot of the elk wintering elsewhere. We thought we'd at least snag a deer shed, but hopefully we'll find something on the way out of here. Move to somewhere else. Try again.
Both of us so far skunked. I don't know how many miles, 2, 3 maybe, not very far. At this point, I would give up every single elk shed that I've found this year for one shed today, which is 0. So that's where I'm at right now. How you feeling down there, Trav, about this spot pick you decided to take us to?
Yeah, it was a good one. Good country.
Lots of sheds, just were too.
Positive. It is a rut zone.
Yeah, that's good.
That's the only positive.
Good place to hunt in September. Not a good place to find sheds. So we're gonna head back to the truck and move out.
Well, we just got to a new spot. Never been in this exact spot, been close to here, but always wanted to walk through this real thick stuff, thinking that maybe there's a mystery giant in here. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll keep you posted. Oh, a pretty quiet day. Jeremy's bad luck, apparently. I did this shed hunt by myself, and all is good. Wait a minute. What do we have here? An old elk shed. Oh! Jeremy! Oh! Score! I saw this little guy. Look down there. There's a good one down here in the downfall. I was just checking in to tell you me and Jeremy were splitting up and we were going to loop different directions. And 1, 2. They're both old and white. That one's nice though. That one's a pretty good one. Hopefully he's in okay shape. We'll go check it out here in a second. This is the one I saw first. Just a little ancient chalker. I'm pretty sure it was broken to start with though, not chewed off. And then I saw that guy down there. That's the one we want there.
Ooh, he's got an inliner, did.
That is a stud.
Holy cow.
Wowzer. Dude.
Good Lord.
It's chalk, but it's not in too bad a shape really, other than this eye guard and a little bit of nibble in here. Look at that beast.
It's a big boy.
Bigger than I thought. What a stud.
Jeez. Look how big his base is.
Dude, he's big. That is the burr that you're after right there. It's crazy. And it wasn't that hidden, so it's kind of a miracle that somebody didn't find it by now, but that is nuts.
Well, let's find some more.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
We were gonna split up. That's not happening
That's
anymore
heavy.
because I'm staying over here.
That is heavy.
See how
Feel
big.
that.
Let's see how big I make it. Oh wow! Have fun carrying that around.
Yeah.
That thing is huge. Look how heavy that is.
Dude, that is super heavy.
Dang, that'd have been cool to find fresh.
Yeah, no doubt.
These eye guards, holy cow! Let's go match them up and then find this year's that are even bigger.
Shed hunting in this thick downfall stuff is not that much fun, but the good thing about it is around any little tree, anywhere, there could be one hiding. You just don't really have the ability to glass. Just kind of have to stumble on them. So it's mostly luck, but it's still fun. I got lucky. Nothing else since those two were right next to each other. Hoping to snag a couple more on the way out of here. Keep you posted. Gotta love spring in South Dakota. It is sleeting. Dang near pea size, some of them. Little ice balls. Kind of hurts actually. And if it doesn't stop, it's gonna turn the ground white and make this very difficult. Right, Jeremy?
What?
It's gonna make this difficult if the ground turns white.
Yeah, like I need any help with that right now.
I'm not sure what our plan is. We're just kind of zigzagging through this thick crap, hoping to get lucky and stumble across a brown. And I'm hoping that if we do, Jeremy finds it.
Couple-year-old shed would be fine with me.
350 chalker.
That's still way.
I actually got to looking at this shed, and I'm 90% sure that a friend of mine found the brown, I believe it was 3 years ago. And this is the match. And I actually bought that shed from him last year. So I believe in my basement is the other side to the big white one that we found today. But when I get home, I'll put it next to it, verify. Hopefully we have like 4 other browns to unload too.
Deer sheds also do not exist.
I don't think sheds in general exist for you this year, do they?
I got a little stack.
You know what? You're gonna turn it around on the way back to the truck. In the form of a spike maybe, but a spike's a spike,
This
you
is
know?
like the 8th time we've done this.
Yeah, I
Hasn't
know.
happened yet. But you know what?
I'm just rooting for you, bud.
I could be sitting at home with sick children like the rest of this year, so
Yeah.
I'll take it.
All right, I'll stop jabbing now. It's been 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Over and out. Just got home, got unloaded, and I gotta go pick up my kids, but thought I'd wrap this video up quick. I know it wasn't a super eventful day, but this happened, and I'm gonna run downstairs and see if it's the match to that one I was telling you about. But look at that base, just giant. This thing is dense too, it's heavy. Wish it was fresh always, but you know what? Considering all things, it's in decent shape. I mean, it's nibbled on like that G1's nibbled on, and I'll run down there and show you if it is the match. Well, just got them put together, and it is the match to that brown. And I bought that brown from a friend of mine, James, and I'm gonna have to give him a call and tell him. He'll probably think that's pretty neat. So, cool deal. But nonetheless, I gotta go get my kids from daycare. Just wanted to wrap this video up and show you those together. Pretty neat. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Jeremy and I just got to a spot. We're gonna go for a hike, look for some sheds, and we're also scouting for turkeys. So just kind of killing some midday time when the turkeys aren't talking. Figure might as well put some miles on the boots. Same area where I picked up 9 browns so far this year, so I am hopeful that Jeremy's going to get on the board today. He is long overdue.
Not likely.
Well, we're about a mile in. Just starting to get into some pretty good country now, so Jeremy's right below me down here. And we'll see if we can turn something up. Grass isn't too tall yet, so still very doable. We're on mile 3. We're still skunked. And by skunked, I mean no gobbles and no sheds. We're just gonna keep moving, keep hiking, put on 7-8 miles probably, and if we haven't turned anything up by then, so be it. Go back and put some birds to bed. But hopefully we find some sheds, because we kind of already have a plan for turkey hunting. So we'll keep you posted if there's anything to keep you posted about. Well, finally on the board, unskunked. Decided to cut through this thick stuff. And right up there, in the middle of this, there's a little tines up brown. It's not real big, but I'll go pick it up. At least we got the icebreaker out of the way finally. So it's a start. Oh, that's cool. Front dives way down. Pretty neat. Spin this around. Just a goofy front bowl double drooper. It's pretty neat. It makes it cool when you spot a little shed and you're like, oh, it's not very big, and you get up there and has a little extra character. It's pretty sweet. Still some blood on the base. Probably dropped, I would guess, in the last couple weeks, being a smaller bull. Pretty decent base on him, really, for being a small bull. But pretty cool. Keep moving. Jeremy's just down the ridge from me here, and see if we can find a few more. Well, we just met back up, and we're pretty close to a spot where, if you watched a few videos ago, I picked up a little 4-point whitetail shed, and in the background it looked like for sure there's a shed right behind me, and I never saw it. So we're gonna hike over there and see if I'm blind or if it was a stick.
I got $5 since it's a stick.
I hope it's a stick.
I agree, it looks like a shed, but
from
I'm hoping that it's a stick for my sake.
From a self-dignity standpoint, I hope it's a stick too. But we're gonna go find out, and we'll let you know. Well, I just got to the spot, and I don't know if it was that thing and it looks way different in the other video or what, but I do not see a shed here. Or maybe somebody came and scooped it if it was one, but I'm actually like okay with this, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna actually go try to find a shed now. Hopefully we'll find something.
Bumming time. Turns out I was right. It was not a shed. Knew it the whole time. I just wanted to watch him get his dreams crushed. And
His
then
text to me when I sent him the screenshot of when I was editing that video literally said 100% a shed.
you can't prove that.
100. I could find it. Take a minute, but I could find it. This is the best log in the entire Black Hills, by the way.
I will come back to sit on this log at some point in my life.
I could sit here for days.
Watch the cows. Watch a piece of private land that we can't hunt.
Yeah.
And eat corn nuts. The quest continues for me to find my first elk shed of the year. I think I ruined my luck when I found that one in deer season.
Yeah. I think you're right.
If
I
I
want to carry this one.
I
Good juju.
already asked you if I could hold it. Can I take a picture with it?
Sure. It's droopy, kind of like your shed season.
Over and out.
Well, we're kind of hoofing it to get out of here. I just found this decent 4-point whitetail. It's all chewed up, Squirrel Patch City. But there's a storm rolling in, and it's gonna rain pretty good, so we're gonna keep moving. There was no forecast for rain, so naturally we didn't bring our rain gear. But it's all good. We're gonna keep hoofing it. We'll let you know if we stumble across anything else on the way out. Hey Jeremy, what's over there?
It's a shed, you dick.
We were walking together and I saw this. Jeremy's having a rough year. I should have just not said anything, but I wasn't so sure it was a shed at first until I got a little view over the grass, but that's pretty cool.
What I did
Tines down.
piss off the shed gods.
It's not very big. It looked bigger.
Must have jumped over the fence and took a nosedive.
Must
I don't feel
have.
as bad now because it's not as big as it looks.
Yeah, that would have felt pretty bad-ish if it was really big.
I love when it's sticking around like that.
I'll pick it up real quick. Here it is. I was trying to get Jeremy to pick it up. You're good juju, but just a young 6. Getting some cool like waviness going on, but still not real big yet. Well, it's just a matter of time, a few years. If you can survive, you could be a decent bull for sure. But
Got the genetics.
yeah. But we're gonna keep going, try to get out of here before the rain. A couple small browns, better than nothing. We'll take it.
We or you?
I tried to get you to pick it up like a little kid. Like, hey, it's right there, bud.
Well, next time you need to not tell me. Say, hey, just go down there and check by the fence, son.
Yes. Well, I'll just throw her on the pack and we'll keep moving. Well, we just got back to town. Found a couple sheds anyhow, so it wasn't a complete bust. No turkeys, but we're going out to roost some now, grabbing some food. As always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you next time.